found that aiming at the base of the plant works best. You do have to get, you know, within a certain distance. So that's just a matter of getting used to. Next thing, we've got to build a campfire. Okay. Is that the wind, or is that something making noise? Oh, there's a zombie. Let's kill a zombie. Make sure. Select our bow. Yep, he sees us. Headshots are... There we go. So you can shoot at these guys and knock a limb off, make them start crawling. You can take their arm, their leg. If you hit them in the head and their head explodes, then they're dead. So the headshot is the prime target, but sometimes you just need to slow them down. So you just need to, just hit them a few times. So we're gonna search him. Give us something good. Okay, we got Claudia. Is that Claudia's? Claudia's treasure map. I've never seen that before. Not even in any videos that I've watched. Military fiber. That. Never seen that either. But let's go to that. Military grade synthetic fibers used to repair military armor. Ballistic armor to be accurate. So if I have, okay, so this doesn't make armor. Looks like it's a repair object. Let's take a look at this. A ragged old treasure map I found with some scribbling on it. Let's read it. Okay, so this gives us a quest. I don't even know you, but I have to share my thoughts in my darkest hour. I've been bitten by one of the monsters, and I can feel myself turning. As I fight the urge to eat my own family, I feel the need to do one last good deed. Follow this map to one of my many personal stashes. May it keep you alive. Okay, we're going to decline that because it's just a quest, and if it was further along and whatnot, then we'd probably go do it. But right now we're doing other things. So there's another zombie down there. Where'd he go? Yeah, there he is. How many arrows we got left? We got 4. So you'll go through arrows pretty quick, so you want to keep looking around for birds' nests. If you ever see buzzards, there's a trick to those, but they drop lots of good feathers. Also, chickens, good for feathers, good for food also. And harvesting like elk, chickens, buzzards, and zombies. Where'd he go? Let's find him again. Where'd my zombie go? Is he over there or over here? I should have. Dang it. I know he hasn't despawned. He just. I don't think he's despawned. I think he's just hidden in the ground somewhere. That's the trash pile. Okay. I lost him. Darn. Something I just thought of to explain. When you have a zombie that you've killed, after you loot him, if you cut him up, you can get a large bone from him. There's another one. Let's do this. This guy wanders all over the place. Oh, it's another lumberjack. Oh, don't want to waste my arrows. Ah, shoot. Okay, I got stunned. Run, 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 run. Okay. Alright. So, here's our lumberjack. And we make sure we're safe, because we already just got hurt. And we search him. Nothing. Alright. That happens. So we're going to chop him up. You see he has a durability. And he's just moving around because it's a glitch in the graphics system. Alright. Chop up the remains. Alright. We got 2 large bones out of him. Oh, another thing. Unless you're planning on starting a tree farm, anytime you get seeds, if you're going to be in the area, go ahead and replant. That way you get some more trees. See, I chopped down 1 tree. I got 2 saplings. So you can increase the amount of wood in your area. You can, I don't remember the spacing on trees, but some trees like these ones here, really good because the branches are up so you can see around them. There's other trees like this one here that not so good because you can't, they block your view more. Do we got any arrows left? No. Okay, we're gonna have to do something about that in a little bit. Okay, large bone. Recipes, bone shiv. This is basically a knife. Okay, this primitive makeshift weapon is also useful for gutting animals. This will give you, we're going to craft one, this will give you more out of whatever you're cutting up. So if you're cutting up a zombie, you'll get more zombie flesh, maybe some more bones. If you're cutting up an elk, you'll get more fur, hides, whatever, and more meat. Same with like buzzards and chickens. When you carve them up with some kind of knife, the higher quality of the knife, I believe it is, or it's either the quality of the knife or the skill level that you have, will determine whether you get more resources out of what you're cutting up. So yeah, your first zombie, yeah, definitely chop them up, get a, hopefully you'll get a bone, and then you can make a shiv. And then if you do come across something for food or whatever, then you get more out of it. And leather comes in hand. Leather is a very important thing. Okay, here's one of those tree stumps that I was talking about. So we're going to search it. Empty cans. Excellent. Oh, warm boots. Let's take a look. We're kind of filling up our inventory. Let's see. Let's go to B. Let's see. These ones are insulation 2. These ones are insulation 4. So the durability is down a little bit, but not really worried about that. I'm not really concerned about the level of the item for this, at least not for now. So we're gonna go ahead and you could repair them if you have the necessary materials. What does it take to repair? Cloth fragments to repair. But yeah, we're not going to worry about it. So we're going to wear those. That'll make us a little bit warmer. Let's see. We need to do the campfire. Let's go right up here. And by now I should have, I should have found some more feathers and have more arrows and be thinking about nighttime, be looking for food and stuff, you know, maybe gone over to one of the buildings. I should be done with all the quests and stuff, but again, this is just a, you know, teaching you a lot. So we're going to, we got the stones, so we're going to craft the campfire. And again, that's one of the items that I saved as a favorite, so it just did that early on and saved myself some time. Oh, there we go. If you left click when you go to place something, it'll rotate it. Spending skill points. You have earned skill points. Spend them by accessing your inventory, navigating to the skill menu, then highlighting the desired skill or perk and purchase it. Continue. Alright, let's grab our campfire. Oh, we can't. Okay. No, we can use it though. We got some wood. So this is the tools that you can use in your campfire. There's a skillet, a grill, and was this a beaker? I want to say, I can't remember. But let's do this. Oh, we need some snow. Let's see, recipes. Boiled water, a snowball. We've got 4 snowballs. We got 4 cans. Okay. We need, yeah, we need a skillet to make the boiled water. Alright, so can't do that right now. That's alright. Locate the trader. That's our next and last. And as you can see on the compass up at the top, middle, it has a little showing the direction to the trader. So we're going to have to head in that direction. Thankfully, it looks like there's a border over there, so we can not stay too long in the snow area. What's our temperature at right now? Feels like 30, or feels like 64 degrees. All right. We're going to right click. Now, I should have read that to you, but the chili actually, it reduces your hydration because it's obviously a little spicy, and it but it does take care of some of your food here, your need for food. So between the two of them, I raised them up a little bit. I think they were at 25% or something like that. I probably also got a little bit of health back. Not a lot though. If I was to take my bandage and then right click, I would use that. You applied first aid and are now healing. And I don't remember how much it'll heal, but we'll see what that goes to. Other keys on the keyboard. M for map. This is an important one. You can see, you know, where you've been. You can left click and hold and drag around. You got coordinates here. You can set waypoints, and they'll be listed here. If you're playing a multiplayer, you can share waypoints. Gives you the time, the day and the time, what the temperature is, the direction of the wind, and your elevation. So this is important because if it's real windy. Character. Okay, so crafting. We've already covered that. Body. Oh, there he is. Let's head towards the traders. We're gonna just sprint past him. He can't run, so we're good there. And we don't have to really worry about anything on the ground in this biome. Alright, some biomes have snakes. Ooh, nothing there. Okay, keep an eye out for birds' nests. Take. I really gotta figure out what the key is. Oh, there's another tree stump. Okay, I hit E and it took what was in there. We'll find out next time we see multiple items. Let's go arrows, craft, and we'll keep traveling. Walking uses less stamina. Of course, you're not traveling as fast, but you know, it's a trade-off of you can keep moving without. Oh, how many? I'm getting a little low on stone. I still got plenty of wood for arrows. That's my big concern right now. Is lots of arrows, so I need. Oh, E. Oop. I hit escape by accident. Okay, another guy here. And we got 9 arrows. No feathers. Let's put that. We're gonna blow past him. Snow biomes are real easy to see stuff like the birds' nests on the ground. Oh, eggs and... And I apologize, I'm not sure why, but when I go like, sometimes the vision of the character seems to be a little blurred. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Maybe it's like, you know, snow blowing in the eyes or something like that. Could also be something about, you know, that it's loading something. Let's see. Looking around for more birds' nests. That's probably... Is that the trader? No, the trader's further off. This is a building. We're going to bypass that for now. We could always come back to it. Here's another bird. No, that's a tire. Dang it. More stone, because I needed more stone. Oop, there's a bird's nest. Oh, here's a trash pile over here. Nothing. Did I see somebody over here? Not sure. Oop, there's a bunny rabbit. Reload. And... plastic. Alright, now we're not going to go inside because we don't have a lot of arrows, so I don't want to like get into a lot of combat right now. We're not going to go after that rabbit either. I hear a pig. Right there. Another zombie. There's another zombie. We're going to hightail it a little bit. As you can see, the zombies they don't like get thicker due to, you know, not killing them off. You just start running into more of them the more you're exploring, and they wander. They have a pretty good size radius. Okay, now I'm shift clicking on the items. Shift click seems is that's working. All right. Is there no? So yeah, you want to make sure you're picking up lots of resources, you know, whenever you can, simply because you're gonna need all this stuff. But then again, time management, that is a huge part of this game, because you know it's getting, once it hits 10 o'clock. There's going to be some zombies out, and it's going to be dark out, and I'm not going to be able to see. So I need to make sure that I'm somewhere kind of barricaded up and be nice and quiet. Not really doing anything. I also need to make sure I've got, you know, food. Craft up some more arrows. 26 more. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, 55 feathers. That is a big deal. I've got 96 feathers. So now my issue is stone, which I could then hit up, you know, a couple of these big boulders and just go to town on it. Pick blueberries. Yeah. Alright, let's see, what's my body temperature? It's dropping a little bit. We're still heading towards the, this guy over here. There it is. Be careful when... Oh. Alright, can't pick that up because I'm within radius of this here. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Find the entrance. And so they're all called Trader Joe's. So now I'm basically on my own on the quests. You know, no more quests that I know of, other than the ones you picked up, like that one that treasure map one. Containers, you can still do that within the radius of this place, but this is by no means a safe haven for night time. Alright. Oh, I'm hearing the flag. Because when 10 o'clock rolls around, it'll kick you out. And you can't get back in until... what the heck is that? Huh. You can't get back in until... I guess 4 o'clock in the morning. So, see if the mail's still working. Yeah, Radio Man, I don't know about you, but the mail system seems to be working over here. Burning barrel. That provides light. Alright. See if there's anything else. Alright. We're gonna go inside. Unlocked. Make sure you lock. Close the door again. Now, there's stuff you can get in here. You can loot whatever you want. Glass pane, I'll leave that. Actually, let's drop some stuff off. We don't... No. Let's go see what we can sell. Just so you see what that's like. And nothing there. Anything back here? I think these are just like portable lights or something. let me see if I can turn the gamma up a little bit. It seems a little dark. Gamma. I got most of the graphics settings set to, you know, really good. Let's see, shadow distance. I could turn some of them down so that it would improve my frame rate probably. Oh, gamma, there it is. Let's go to 130. Apply. Okay. And back. Yeah, that seems better. Some people don't, you know, they want they want it to be more realistic, but I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Alright, so as you can see, shelves are bare. I don't think you can chop these down apart to get resources. Let's not piss the guy off.
Welcome, survivor. Feel free to look around.
Restock in 4 days. So you can tell what the quality is of the item. Ours are 25. What it's going to cost you. We have 0 money right now. You can buy vitamins and whatnot. You can also break it down, you know, to weapons. We could use some food. Animal fat. Yeah, no, that's not going to cut it. Chemicals. Secret stash. What do you got in your secret stash? Lots of good stuff. Very expensive. So, you know, he's got a ton of stuff that you can go after. I don't see anything for food. Any food items. That's unfortunate. I'd like to get some food. However, we may have a solution to that. Normally we would hold on to this, but I'm going to go ahead and sell this. We'll get 32 dukes. Excuse me. The base price is 160. We're going to get 32. That's because our barter skill is basically 0. So let's sell that. Bedroll, no sell price. Plant fibers, snowballs, wood, stone, blueberries. Let's keep the blueberries. Raw iron. Can't do nothing with that. Coal, lead. We want to keep the cans. The bones. Cloth fragments. Yeah. Sell all those. Plant fiber. You can scrap those in a little bit. Snowberries, blueberries. Yeah, I know. I'm getting hungry. Alright. Sell the oil. Sell the oil. Sell the glass panes. Chicken soup. Yeah. Let's sell that. That doesn't have any cost. Base price is 1600. Barter skill is now level 6. Paper. Let's sell all that. And all I'm really doing is, now that was per 5, so you have to have 5 in order to sell. Right now I only have 1, so it's 0. Scrap that. Alright, so let's, if you click on inventory, it'll condense everything. So we now have 629 dukes. So
It's been a real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
I will. Couple more things we need to do is to take a look at skills, and we need to get some food. Not that that's really all that important, because I'm gonna be restarting this. So here's a vending machine, and it uses dukes. We have 629, so let's see, goldenrod tea, nice. Bottled water, that would give us some bottles. Oh hey dude, did he have a skillet? I'll probably end up finding one. Go into a house. They're pretty common.
I
Let's
got
see.
just the thing for what's ailing you.
Skillet. Nope.
Come back tomorrow. We get new goods daily.
Yeah, it says 4 days, buddy. Alright, so let's get some food in us. You can also click here. You don't have to drag it to the hotbar. Chicken soup. It'll give me 5 fullness, 10 hydration. Let's eat that. The snowberries. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that for now. We can't sell them. Let's scrap that. That'll give us some plant fibers back. Blueberries, let's eat those. Let's go B so we can see what our... Let's eat that. If we had a skillet, we could make some eggs, I think. We could also make some more water. Yeah, I think that's all we can do for now. We definitely need some more liquids and more foods. Food is only at 36, so I definitely need some food. Eat or interact. Okay, 5 fullness for 80. I'm thinking this means that there's 3 of them available. Or maybe it means you'll get 3. Okay, 5 fullness, 10 hydration, same. This says 2, this says 3. So, same price. Let's buy one of those. Oop. Buy one of those. Okay, yep. So, let's buy another one. Let's buy some goldenrod tea. And basically taking everything. Buy those. All right, that pretty much depletes a lot of that. But let's look at. Oh yeah, chicken soup. Let's eat that. You notice that it grays out for a second, then it comes back. Tells you your active status, your healing. We're back at 100%. Okay, our food. Let's get that back up. Eat. Eat. And eat. Okay. So that got our food back up a little bit. We're full on water. Got another bottle of water. Got a goldenrod tea. A glass jar and some cans. Let's put that there. We can make more water with that once we have a skillet. Now this will increase goldenrod tea. This is important. I got dysentery a couple of times and it killed me. This will cure it. Alright, so this is very useful goldenrod tea. It also will reduce 40 on your stamina, so when you're running or doing a bunch of stuff, you can quickly get your stamina back up. Although I'm the type of person that would probably save it, unless I had a ton of it. And it will raise hydration by 20. It'll also raise wellness by 0.2, so it starts the process of raising this. Alright. Now it'll only remove dysentery level 1. I was, after about, I don't remember how long it takes, but it'll have an active effect and it'll tell you that you know how long it'll be, and then it goes to level 2, and at that point you need antibiotics, I think, which he was selling. But so let's take a look at, It's 8 o'clock. We got a couple more hours before the zombies start coming out. Let's take a look at N on your keyboard. That is skills. So you got all these skills that you can, let's see, there's 5. Is this all? Yeah. So there's 5 screens of skills. Alright. Some of them cannot be purchased with skill points. Find and read magazines to unlock additional skit painting items. So the ones that are grayed out, you need to find well, like, you might need to find a book. Okay, so this explains that you need to find a schematic. This one, you need to do something else. In this case, you need to get shotguns up to 20. So if we go and find shotguns, we're at level 1 right now. Now, something to consider on these. You want to be conservative about your points. Don't be afraid to use your points, but sometimes you're going to be having to save them for something, you know, that you know, to buy something more expensive. These ones that are like 100, don't spend points on these. See, this one's 3 already. As I sprint, jump, move around, crouch, this'll go up. So this will go up by itself. As I use archery, that'll go up. Bartering, so the more I'm buying and selling, this will go up. You know, bladed weapons, blunt weapons, clothing, armor, construction tools. So, you know, take that into consideration. All these look like you need something. You need Science 1, you know, for electrical basics. I don't see an option to, like, take all these ones out of here so that you can just see the ones that are available. But what we're going to do, we've got 10 points. Now, I'm going to show you some... Okay. I'm going to show you the ones that I've seen people do a lot of. Weaponsmithing, so you can make better weapons. That's your bow and your melee weapons. Okay, this is important for fighting off the zombies, of course. Toolsmithing. Let's see. Weapon crafting bows, crossbows, their ammo, handheld melee weapons faster and with higher quality. Lower repair penalties and get more from repair kits. Buy levels of this perk to increase your skill from crude to novice, apprentice, journeyman, professional, and master level. Let's see, this would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably when you get to level 2, you're going to be considered a novice. Alright. Toolsmithing. And it gives you more information here, you know, like toolsmithing, crafting time. It takes less time, 5% less time to craft. So if I got 10, that would be like 50% less crafting time. That's pretty cool. Especially when you get into crafting some pretty serious stuff. Or a lot of something. Crafting quality goes up to level 50, so instead of 25, it would be level 50. Repair time is less. I don't really do repairs. Because when you do a repair, it takes away quality. So this one's basically the same thing, but you're doing tools. Don't worry about gunsmithing at first, because you got to have some guns. You got to have, you know, you need some resources to forge and whatnot to make what you need. Science. This is kind of useful a little bit later on, maybe the second week. to craft medical, chemical, mechanical, and trap items faster and better quality. So, you know, especially the medical, you know, that, to me, that's the main thing. Survivor. Here's a couple. The Survivor and the Camel. These are kind of important. Survivor, it slows your metabolism, so you don't need to eat as often, and you gain more wellness from everything you do. So if it, you know, you had something that gave you plus 2.2% wellness, then it's going to be give you more and help you get this number up. All right. Camel, right? You know, slows your thirst, so you don't have to drink as much. I like these ones. I also like the tool smithing and weapon smithing. These ones are kind of my main ones at first. There's also another one, sexual Tyrannosaurus. You have the that's kind of a funny name for it. A lot of people use this. Some say that it's later on, it's pointless, but you have stamina of this ancient beast. Regain stamina faster. So this helps outrun stuff. Okay. It also, when you're using tools, your stamina is going down, so this helps keep your stamina going. You know, there's clothing, construction tools, blunt weapons. You don't want, you know, ignore those ones because they'll go up. Bad mechanic, later on you'll want that. Miner 69er. Okay. There's some medicine is when you're making and using medicines. Mining tools when you're making mining tools. Okay. Now I'll explain something about mining tools. My axe is not considered a mining tool. I can use it to do digging, but it's not considered a mining tool. Alright, so if I had a pick and I was using it, my mining tools would go up level-wise. Alright, so, and then as it goes up, I would get better, you know, do more damage with mining tools and harvest resources faster. So, using items and making items, I believe, also applies to this. Although that, no, that would be tool smithing. Okay, so this would be, that would be just the use of them. So that's useful later on when you get to doing some serious mining. Miner 69er. This one increases both block damage and harvesting resources while decreasing the stamina used with mining tools. So it increases, you're able to break down like the stones, the trees faster. Alright? And it'll reduce the amount of stamina that's used. So this is a really important one also. We're not going to get it this time around, but it would be like the next one.
Just to let you folks know, the Trader Joel's
Oh
closing
my goodness, that
soon.
scared me. Alright, so I got 30 minutes. Treasure Hunter, improve your compass tracking, treasure tracking, get better at finding treasure. So the ones I tend to go for at first, Miner 69er, the Sexual Tyrannosaurus, Camel and Survivor, and the weapon and tool smithing. Alright, so like tool smithing, buy. Tool smithing, buy. And let's get buy. Alright, I have 1 point left, and I'm not gonna. Oh, miscellaneous crafting. No, we're not gonna spend the point. So let's go outside. I would have liked to have had some time to explore in here, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to do one more thing, and that is we're going to take our bow and scrap it. And then we're going to make a new bow. And now it's level 50. And then we'll take that.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Thank you. See, at this point, if I had the time, I would head back to that other house, clear it out, fortify it a little bit, and camp out the night. So let's see. No, that. Scrap. Gets us some wood back. Then a wood club. Craft up a new one. These will do more damage now. Accuracy wise, they don't get any more accurate other than what your skill in. It is now nighttime. Oh, I got the gamma turned up, so that's why it's so lit up. If I tried to go back in there, it wouldn't let me in. If I got close to the building, it would just kick me back. So we're gonna undetected. So that's kind of useful, knowing that I can. Now what I'm going to do, because it's nighttime, normally you would want to be holed up somewhere already. And you don't have to really worry too much. In this case, all I have to do is worry about wandering zombies. I believe, because they're not really going to know that I'm here. I'm undetected. I'm crouched down, so I'm kind of... So, we'll get through the night. Actually, I'm not going to bore you with the night side. This actually makes me kind of nervous, that noise. It's like, what is that? Is that a zombie that's seen me, or... Supposedly I'm undetected. Get our bow out. Reload. If I find a crawler, I'm not going to see him because the ground's pretty dark. That's kind of cool. What's temperature like? 56 I'm holding. One thing about being crouched is if you shoot something or hit something while crouched, you get a bonus. It might be a sneak bonus, so if they already know you're there, it may be countered. But you can get bonus damage. Okay, I do not need all that music and sounds. That just freaks me out. One way of getting through a night is to make a shovel, dig down in the ground, and you know, make a hole straight down. Okay, that's just plant. You dig straight down and then put some dirt above you, and you're basically safe from anything except like crawlers. Crawlers do damage because they're laying on the ground. Zombies do damage in front of them. Alright, so zombies that are walking around, they will do damage to the 2 blocks in front of them. The block that they'll do damage to first is the block at their torso level, and then they'll break the block below that, which is their leg level. And so they can get in through doors and stuff. They'll break down walls and whatnot. Crawlers, because what's in front of them is actually the ground, they can actually dig. Any digging done by a zombie that's standing is typically just because the ground raised up a little bit, and they'll pound on it and break it down. Let's see, how long's this video been going? I was kind of hoping to maybe have one zombie come along that we could like fight in the dark, but it might not happen. Day 7, totally different story. All right, they're coming for you, and they know where you're at. Even if you're underground, they know you're there. They may not be able to get to you, but they know where you're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm gonna start over. And we'll consider this episode 0, and episode 1 will start fresh, and I'll zip through the quests. I'm actually going to have to break this video into 2 parts, so it'll be like 0A and 0B. Yeah, this is I really am kind of enjoying this game. It freaks me out sometimes because, you know, hey, it's zombies, you know, and something's out to get you. Not like Minecraft where you can just go behind a door and you're safe. So, I'll go ahead and wrap this one up. If you liked it, please be sure to subscribe and give me some comments. And check out my Minecraft videos. And I'll catch you next time. Oh, is that a zombie? Yep, it is. Probably wouldn't make it through the whole night without running into one. But I'm not going to deal with him. So, that's going to do it for that. And I'll get started on the next video. Thank you.